Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is British Guy Gaming and today I'm going to tell you the best way and how to mod both KOTOR and KOTOR 2. I'm going to be showing you by using KOTOR 1 because I need to mod that game, but this should be applicable for both games. So if you'll be going to heavily mod a game, KOTOR doesn't make a difference because it's not got a Steam Workshop, but if you are going to use KOTOR 2 and you want to mod that, but you don't want to mod it heavily, let's say you only want to play the Restoration mod or the Droid Planet, well, for that all you'd want to do is come to Workshop, and when you find a mod that you like, for example, let's say you're Russian and you want to play the restored content mods with the Droid Planet, you simply hit subscribe and it will download it, and then when you launch it, it should be working. But this should only be done if you're not going to heavily mod a game, because it's not done in a way that helps the mods all work together, and it doesn't really control the order you do it in. So only use the workshop for KOTOR 2 if you're not heavily modding the game. However, if you are going to heavily mod a game, like I would because I've played it that many times, there are two routes you can take, and I'm going to show you both using these two mods here. So the first one, Kotor Restoration, I've already downloaded the file, but for this you simply want to open it, open here, there's a readme, and it'll just tell you how to do it. But there is the installer here, and this is quite common for most mods. For KOTOR and KOTOR 2 it makes it easy to install, so I'll show you this one first, but simply all you want to do is run it, give it a second to process, just click yes if you're asked if you want to allow it to edit your files. And here you see you've got all of this, and it will tell you this is the majority of the content. This should be installed first. This will restore certain things, but basically for the main part I'm just going to show you the main installation. You just click that, a new window pops up here. You click install mods, and it will ask, do you want a fresh install? And this is important. For most times when you mod KOTOR 1 or KOTOR 2, you want to prioritize the way you do mods. You want to have the bigger mods and the more important, more file affecting mods download first, and then the least important ones can come later. But make sure you always read the readmes and descriptions to see if they're compatible with mods you already have or incompatible. But simply all you want to do is you want to come to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, and since we're doing the first one we want to come to our SW KOTOR folder. Now it says here the folder containing the game is computable, so you don't want to actually go into override if you're doing the patcher version of an install, but you simply want to hit OK, and then this will now work and it will start installing into the Steam folder. So this will take a few seconds, but let's say you're going to install a mod even, and it doesn't have patcher. Well, for that you're going to want to find your folder. You should all have an override folder. If you don't, make sure you'd made one before you do any mods, patcher or not. But I'm going to be showing you with the Padawan mod. It basically lets you start as a Jedi, but simply I'm going to download this file, it's very small, and open it up here. Now you see all of this, all you want to do is drag into the override, which you'll be told how to do it in here. This is why you should always read the readmes. But simply all you want to do, assuming this mod is now installed, it's not, it's slowing me down. But when this is installed, all we're going to want to do is we're going to pull up our, for me it'll be WinRAR with all the files we're going to drag in, find our override file, which is here, and once the original has this one's installed, which it just has, so we can exit out. For this, we're going to grab all our files here, and we're going to just want to drag them, drop them into override, and we'll just replace this file and exit out of that, and that should be both the mods now installed. Now, to make sure it is all working, which is the reason I chose a mod you'll see straight away, I'm going to open Steam, I'm going to launch it, and we're going to see in a second if the mods have installed correct. But here we are, my movies still don't work, but we're going to launch in, and it's still not crashed. So for a mod that would in affect the start of this, would obviously crash it. Now in a second, if Trask comes through, I don't know if he'll come in as a alien or not, because I'm not sure how this works, this mod. But yeah, see, it's worked. He doesn't speak, I don't know why, but here you can see the Jedi mod clearly works, and I'm just going to skip through this because I can look at this mod at a different time. And obviously here you can make your decision, so let's say Guardian, and I will. Just skip through this as quick as I can, just to prove that it works. And we'll hit level up, and see Jedi Guardian. So we now know that the game works perfectly fine. I'll just recommend everything. But that is how you mod both KOTOR and KOTOR 2 games on, at least on Windows 10 or Windows in general. But if that helped, please leave a like. Make sure you always read your README folders, and I will see. Why am I giving a warning like it's a drink driving lesson? Make sure, if this video helps, that's obviously good, but please always read the READMEs and descriptions, because they will always be the most beneficial, and they will tell you if something's incompatible or not. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.